everyone, and welcome back to Lubelska Dolina for episode 42 in the adventures of Feldkorp. Good morning, everyone. Today is an interesting day. It is, well, no more interesting than the rest of them, I would assume, but yeah. Yeah, so today it's just coming up 7:30 in the morning, day 3, late spring. And what we are doing first today is getting stuck on a trailer with our massive shovel. No, we're loading the Kamaz up with our loose potatoes and give me that back and a little bit of manure to run down to the what do you call it, biogas plant, the secondary option that we'd installed ourselves. We are running it down to there, and we also we're putting potatoes in this back end, and we're going to spoon out a little bit of manure to go in the front side as well, because we've got 22,000 litres of manure sitting there, and we don't use it for anything, so we might as well sell it. That's going to be a nice bit of sort of free income and digestate for us, thanks to the pigs. So not going to complain about that. And there's also, since we'd planted our field of spuds now, our small field, this can go down there as well, and we'll just top that off in the trailer, in the forage facility thing as we go by on the way out. So yeah, let's get some manure in the old shovel. And what we are basically planning on doing today is we're going to do some fertilising. Oh god, I'm driving up on the thing. That's not the way we do this. Yeah, I'm going to be, or what we are doing today, I should say, is some fertilising, which I know we kind of did yesterday, but we're doing it a bit differently today because we're going to be using digestate. And if I can get the shovel down here, scoop up some of this, lovely. Yeah, we're going to be making a few purchases here in a minute as well, and getting some interesting bits of kit over here for the digestate, because we don't have any way of storing it up here at the moment, and we don't really have any space that we could build any like underground tanks or anything, or overground tanks really. You know, we're a little bit shy on space in general for something of that nature, but there is a temporary solution that I have found, which the store can get hold of for us, which should be quite interesting. But we'll see about that in a little while, because there is some development work we will have to do for that in order for it to properly fit in where we're going to place it. It's not much, it's just making sure the ground's level and yeah, there's no sort of grass or anything in the way. And all will become clear in a little bit. Beyond that, we are also, as I said, we're going to be buying a couple of things from the store in a minute. In fact, we've already bought one thing last night. We grabbed a small digestate spreader. At least I hope it does digestate. I don't remember checking for sure when I bought it. I'm pretty sure it did, but you know how it goes. You're looking at it the night before when you're tired, and then you suddenly come to think about it the next morning, and it's like, I hope that does digestate and slurry, and not just slurry. But it should be fine. It was just a little diddy tank, and the reason for it specifically is because we have decided, I had a chat with the family last night, we are going to get that field back there behind the what do you call it, behind the spinnery, because okay, that's full, lovely. Hopefully if I plonk this back down here it will re-accept it into the thing. Let's just check quick. They are at 17,000, so if I tip that back in, will it count? It didn't, but oh well, it's there now. Maybe it'll pick it up later on. So yes, we are going to park this here for now. Let's turn that off, and let's connect up to the online store page. And what we've decided, or what we've seen come up on sale, I should say, is this Russell mesh. This was the the mower that we bought the header for on sale a while ago, and this has come up on sale as well now too. Someone's decided to get rid of one, so we are going to buy it, the KSU-1. So we're going to purchase that quick now. That'll be waiting at the store for us in a little bit. I don't think there was anything else in this area that we were looking at. No, the little mini tanker that we bought is, if I scroll all the way along here to where it's hiding at, here it is. It's this little Meprozet PN20. Oh yeah, it does do digestate, that's good. Like I say, it's just a little diddy small tank, but it does have narrow tyres on it, which is interesting to us, because we are going to be able to use those, hopefully. See, this is the grand plan that I'm working on. I'm hoping those little narrow tyres will mean it won't destroy the crop, which would be wonderful for us, because if it doesn't destroy the crop, then that means we can go over that field with our small tractor, the old Ursus. We could go over there with that and hopefully not not destroy the crop, and be able to fertilise it at the same time. That is the plan for that. But we'll see about that a little later on. For now, we are going to huff it down to the the biogas plant, if I could think of what these things are called this early in the morning. Yeah, we are going to huff it down to there and sell this stuff. So I shall see you there in just a moment. Alright, here we are, just coming into the biogas plant now. We are going to start by offloading the manure. Oh, and I forgot to refill the extra bit with potatoes, didn't I? What a muppet. Oh well. Not to worry, we'll just sell a small amount of potatoes here. Oh well. Yeah, I drove straight through and completely forgot. I'm sure everyone was yelling at the screen as I drove straight through it there, no doubt. That figures, doesn't it? Yes. Oh well. Like I say, can't be helped. That is processing nicely. So we should have a good amount of digestate and a little bit of a payout tonight. Not much, probably 10-15 grand. Not expecting a lot, but that's okay. Now, there's our grass field. Well, no, that's our grass field. We don't own the other one just yet. We're going to turn down here quick. Since we are here, we're just going to pop in and see what this biogas plant has in terms of storage. Oh yeah, and as you saw the other day, we did, or not the other day, at the beginning of the video in the little montage thing there, we got our field of corn planted over the back here, and also we got about a trailer and a half's load of silage, grass rather, which we chaffed up in the bunker there. Okay, let's get out and have a quick look so you can see it properly. 244,824 litres. Lovely. We are doing quite well with the old digestate there. Smashing. Let's get back up to base and let's see what are we going to be doing next. Oh yes, we need to do the prep work for the digestate, because we want to get that all done as best as we can, as quick as we can today. In fact, before we do that, while I think about it, we are going to buy this field because it is 106 grand and it's got, I think, barley in it at the moment. Yes, we want to buy it, but what we want specifically is this portion of land up here. We are going to use for a bit more development, possibly this time, possibly next time. Just depends on how we are feeling. But either way, we've got that now, so we'll have to get on and do the soil sampling on it so we can fertilise what we're planning on using. Hopefully, assuming the little digestate spreader does actually work properly with the wheels. And if I just... no, not that one, that one. Let's have a quick look. Oh, we do have some weeds we need to take care of as well. May not show that on camera because it is just weeding, but what do we have in this? I don't think it's lucerne. No, it's not lucerne. It is... yeah, it was barley. Okay, so we got barley in there. That'll just go in the cash crop thing for us because we don't know quite what that field's been fertilised with or herbicided with, so we don't want to worry about maybe messing up our pig's organic diet there. So yeah, let's head back to the farm and see about getting our digestate storage sorted. Alright, here we are back at the farm now. We're just going to run over here around the backside and have a quick look at our little bit of landscaping that we have to do. Now, our canola is growing nicely here. Lovely. And we were sort of going to put a track through here, so we might have a look at doing that as well. But no, essentially what we're doing, we've had a chat with the people in this, I think it's a fire station? Let's have a quick look. Yeah, fire station. Yeah, the fire brigade have their building here. Let's just run back around the side again. Yeah, what we had a chat with them, and they said, you know, it's not going to be a fire hazard as long as we clean the area, get the brush out of the way, and everything's properly vented, we should be good. So, let's pop into the old landscaping mode, and have a look where we are. In fact, I should put the help menu on as well, so we can see what we're trying to do. Yes, so what we are going to do here is flatten this area, which is going to remove all the bushes and grass for us. Lovely. Yes, that I'm hoping is going to be as big as we need. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's just smooth that off a little bit. Now, we were also thinking, like I say, of putting a path up the back here and around to, like, in between these trees, because we do kind of drive down there a little bit. So, let's mush that down a bit. What kind of dirt options do we have in here? Ah, there we go. So, yeah, if we're putting a little bit of a dirt track through here, kind of along here, and we'll sort of double it up a bit as well. Perhaps, yeah, just down here by the edge of the field. That sort of joins up with this one. It doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, it's just a little bit of a path there that we may or may not drive down from time to time. Just gives us a bit of an extra, sort of way to get around the back if we need it. And I think we will try and just smooth this off a little bit as well. So I seem to remember some of it was a little bit uncomfortable in spots. There we go, lovely. Perfect. And did I kill off? I think I killed off some of the grass as well. So let's pop in a little bit of that again. Just back where it needs to go. Lovely. Yeah, don't want to make the land look too overly damaged if we can help it. Okay. Oops, he says completely ruining the path that he just put down. Yeah, go me. There we go, that works. And on this patch we are going to pour some sort of concrete. Ah, here we go. That looks like concrete tiles. Don't know that we want concrete tiles. Let's go for some asphalt instead. Tarmac or whatever this stuff is. Got a nice big pad of that. I think. Oh no, it is concrete. There we go, concrete. Lovely. That was what I had intended to put down. So yeah, we're just going to pop this all the way along here. And with any luck, this should be big enough, I hope. If it's not quite big enough, then oops. But what I'm hoping is what we're getting is not going to be too big. So let's just smush that all in. Get those little bits I'd ruined. There we go. Lovely, nice clean bit of concrete there. So that's that done. Bit of money spent. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah, slightly raised. I should have done it to the level of this, shouldn't I? Can we fix that? Or will that be okay? We'll leave it. Hopefully it'll be alright. So let us run back down this way. Down our nice little path that we made. Lovely. And we are going to grab, I think, that was what I needed to smooth off, wasn't it? That spot right there. Over here. It was just a little bit on the sharp-edged side. There we go. That's better. Lovely. Much nicer. Yeah, we are going to grab the Ursus. In fact, let's jump over that bag of stuff. Open the door from the inside. And start her up. So, let us... Oh, the other thing we are going to do too. This trailer that we've had sat here, we used it a couple of times for a few odds and ends. For now, we decided to take it back down and sell it. The family said it's kind of sitting there cluttering up the yard. We haven't really used it except for that one time, I think, that we did something with manure, possibly. So yeah, we're just not using it. It's not serving any purpose, it's just sitting there. So they asked me to take it down and get it sold off. Well, they're having a little cup of tea and some breakfast out there by the look of it. Lovely. Yeah, so let's get this down to the store and sold. And our other equipment should be ready. Well, pedestrian, excuse me. Let me just keep on driving in front of you, because I wouldn't have been able to stop in time. Ah, there it is. We'll have a proper look at it in just a second. Let's get this trailer sold. That's not the right button. Repair that and sell it for $5,000. Yeah, can't complain about that. And okay, let's back this thing up. And there's our little tanker, or Metzapret tanker that we bought. That should be good, hopefully. And now this is the other stuff. Let's get out and have a look at it. What we've got is a slurry bag system. Now, it'll take a minute to figure this out, of course, because I've not used it before, but the instructions, from what I understand, are fairly simple. And basically, what we are going to do is pick up the bag roller trailer system thing, get that attached, and okay, now let's turn on the help window for the old instructions. Back this thing up a bit and unload position. Okay, now there we go, that's what we wanted to do. So if we back this up now, we should be able to connect to that. If I can get it right. It might be the other side we have to be. Let's have a quick reverse around and check. Because knowing my luck, it's going to be something like that. I'll get it all wrong, and it'll be a nightmare. Yeah, and I'm driving on the bag now. That's not good. Was I just not rotated all the way? Was that what it was? There we go. I just wasn't rotated all the way around. Okay. So now we have to switch back to this. Get to transport position. And rotate the arm back around like that. Smashing. Okay. Well, that saves us having to stop and figure it out. We figured it out on the fly. So let's get this up to the spot we are going to put it. Now, the idea of this is, what we can do, it's 100,000 and a little bit litres capacity. So the idea is, we roll it out somewhere flat, then fill it up with digestate, and use it as a, like a storage, basically. And I have to be careful because we've got that field there, which I totally forgot about. But we should be okay. Oh god, I'm getting it all kinds of wrong. I should have used a smaller tractor. We'll be fine. We'll figure it out. Okay, so hopefully that crop's young enough it's not going to matter if I accidentally... Oh god, no. It's grown just enough that it's going to... Yeah, okay, don't touch the crop. Right, let's spin this around again. And I want to be in unload position. And if I've got this right, what should happen... This is either going to go horribly wrong or horribly right. So let's see, we're going to unfold the bag. And it's doing something. Now, I guess I have to disconnect it. There we go. Has it... I think it might be... it's a tiny bit long. Okay. It looks like it'll fit. So, we'll drop it off. There we go. That's settled down a little bit. It might be the floor at the front is a little bit high, or something's not quite right with it, but never mind. We've got it in there. That's the important part. Now, for now, we are just going to park this up the side here because we don't need it anymore. But, yeah, leave that there. Yeah, maybe next time a smaller tractor would be better. But, hang on, what is that? Oh, that's because I just, yeah, never mind me. So, yes, this is our new slurry container. Slurry storage bag. So, what we've got to do now is get some slurry down here. And that is going to require the tanker. So, let me get the tractor back to base and take the tanker down, fill her up with some slurry. Or digestate, whatever it is that we're putting in that thing. Alright, here we are coming in with the last load of digestate. Well, it's half a load, as you can see there, just about. It's probably a tiny bit more than the bag will take, but that's fine because we can just refill from the tanker itself. That is not going to be a problem. And I'm not sure if the bag is actually filling up or not, but yeah, that's doing really well. We can also check with the, not the chainsaw. God no, not the chainsaw. That would be very bad. We can scan it with the old Wopster scanner, I think it is. Yeah, 105,000 litres of digestate. And that is all up here now, so that is lovely. What we are going to do is hop back in the lorry here. Yeah, we've still got 1,000 litres, well, just under 2,000 litres there, that's fine. If I can avoid hitting that tree, which I can't, what we shall do is just park it up around here and then come and fill directly from it. Hopefully we can do that with the little Unitrack. Let's turn that off. Oh, that's looking good. Yes, it's got the little vent caps on it there, so it doesn't overpressure and explode from digestate gases or whatever's going on in there. So we are going to get the what do we want first? Let's get the Unitrack. We'll go with that. Get the back body off it there. Hop in and see about picking up the. Where is it? It is in there. Yes, the little drag hose setup that we have with it should be a great way to start. Why is that not going under? Oh, there we go. Maybe I was at a funny angle. You're going to connect? There we go. Hook up the pipes and get the PTO connected. Lovely. And oh, we are in all-wheel drive mode. Lovely. All-wheel steer, rather. So yeah, let's go fill this thing up with a little bit of digestate and see how it does. Now, we've got a couple of fields we need to do. You let me fill it up from here? Yes, you will. Lovely. So that's that emptied. And if we come along here by this, we can fill up from it too. Oh, splendid. And we can put back in, which is even better. So if we happen to have anything extra, we know we can drop it back in there. Now this thing is going to... Yep, it does kill crops, so we don't want to drive on that if we can avoid it. Again, at some point we'll probably carve out a bit of a path around here. Now, will this mangle the corn? It shouldn't do. No, it's not mangling the corn. Okay, smashing. That's a good sign. Oh, we did have a patch there that didn't grow quite as well as planned, but that happens, unfortunately. So, let's get this thing spread out and dropped down. And if we back around here, see about digestating this field. Hooray! Lovely. Now that is going to be putting quite a lot down, I'm sure, because in fact, if I pop the mini-map up while I'm driving like a muppet, yeah, there we go. It is really honking through it. We may have to look at getting something a bit bigger than this, because it's not going to get very far through this field, unfortunately, before we have to go refill it right away. That's mildly annoying, but not terrible. You know, it's not the worst thing in the world. You know, at least the digestate is doing its job, so that's good. Let's see, yeah, we are going to run out right at the end there. That figures. Oh, hello. They've planted corn in this field next to us. We may have to look at purchasing that at some point, maybe. But for now, we're going to fold this up and have a quick look in the store. And after much deliberation, you can see we've picked up a VStRuk, however you say that, tanker, and it's got a distributor plate on the end that increases the spread width to, crops. How much does it increase it to? 14.8 meters, I think it was. So we are going to head up this way and see if we can get this thing to work. Assuming it's not destroying the crop, I don't think it is. There we go. Oh, lovely. That's looking good. Now it's double the capacity of the other one. And we do still have that Goma tank down at the other place, which we could go down and get as well. That's potentially something we can do, so we may well look at getting that back up here at some point. But for now, that seems to be working quite well, and it is still honking through the digestate. I wonder, in fact, if our automatic thing is on and it's doing the full 80. Yeah, I think what we may try and do next time is switch it out to like a lower amount, so it doesn't use quite as much digestate, like when we first prep the field. Hit it with the doohickey, the slurry first, but not at a full capacity, and I didn't even turn it on. Did I lower it? Oh, maybe I did. I don't think it makes a difference. But yeah, no, what I'm trying to say was, if we hit it at a slightly, that didn't go as far back as I was expecting, hit it at a slightly lower capacity of digestate expulsion, then we may be able to get away with like using some of this and then rolling it, and that will bring it back up perhaps, but we'll worry about that in the future. So for now we have got a little bit of sliding around to do. Yeah, we've got a bit of digesting to be doing here. Got that field there to finish, and let's see what else. Oh, we've got the potato field over there to fertilise as well. That shouldn't take too much though, so I'm hoping we can maybe get that done with either a limited application, or if the automatic one works correctly, then it shouldn't take as much, because it was already partially fertilised, I think, from the crop, the cover crop that we had on there. So we'll have to see how that all pans out in the future, though. But we shall continue on with this. So yeah, if you've enjoyed whatever this was, a bit confusing, I know, but if you did enjoy whatever this was, then please give us a like, and hit the old subscribe button too there if you haven't already. And if you'd like to share this video, that'd be greatly appreciated, and comments are always welcomed. I realise now that I've just said that backwards, but there you go. What can you do? I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all next time here. Cheerio, everyone.